Host is still waking up from a power nap. Come on, everybody, come on into the room. Today, especially today, after Andrew has admitted that I woke up from a power nap and still a little tired, I'm looking for someone to inspire me. Can you do that, audience? Can you take up the challenge of inspiring the galactic historian with your brilliant genius intelligence? Or will we have to bring in the rating system of intelligence? I do not have my roasting fire open, but those that are open to being roasted, I can instantly have a shamantic fire there. And for those of you who don't know what a roasting fire is, ask those in the chat room. I will never tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what you need to hear. Not everyone needs to know their galactic history. There are those that need to know about who they are, what they are right now, so they can understand the greater them in the moment. If you are asking purely selfish, instant gratification questions, I usually do not gratify you with an instant gratification answer. I may turn it around as a question back to you that may open more things up to you. All right, Robert, spin up the wheel of callers and see who wants to have a genius conversation or a roasting with me.
Okay, Wendy Lee, you're getting a signal to unmute.
Wendy Lee, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you?
Great, where are you calling from?
Toronto.
You have a very interesting voice. You have no Canadian accent whatsoever.
That's interesting.
You have a solid tone voice, which is supported by your throat chakra and your heart chakra.
I'm a singer, if that helps.
What kind of singer?
I mostly end up singing jazz.
Oh, that's got to be it. You've got the super highway from the throat to the heart opened up.
Cool.
So, what did you want to talk about today?
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned genius and intelligence, because that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Wow.
I know,
right? Ask and you are given.
Wonderful. I've always had the experience, like I have a learning disability, and I don't know if that's necessarily true or if I just think differently. And I'm just wondering, in activating your genius, is there something that can alleviate that for me, or is it something I could fix, or is it just the way I am?
You don't have a learning disability.
All right.
People around you have learning disabilities because they're dumb. And you have to lower yourself to their level.
All the time?
Mm-hmm. Welcome to my world.
What do I do? How do I fit in? How do I function?
First thing, don't lower yourself to their level.
Okay.
Be as intelligent as you can possibly be all the time without condescendingly talking down to them.
Well, sometimes I feel like I need to oversimplify things, or I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, but who did you learn? Who did you learn oversimplification from? Somebody had to teach you that.
Oh, probably.
Okay.
I don't know who specifically, but.
Let's start with mom and dad.
Sure.
Okay. You probably brought up complex subjects that they didn't understand then. What was their educational background?
Nothing formal.
Nothing formal. Therefore, you could have said, what's 99 divided by 5,000? And that was too much for them.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So therefore, you were constantly exposed to their simplification process, to their intelligence level.
Right.
This is not putting them down.
Yeah.
That's the nature of the family that you were born to. And you're one of the geniuses born through the family. And part of the trauma of being a genius is being around dumb people all the time and picking up bad habits of explaining stuff to everybody who's a dumbass.
Well, I almost feel like I've lost my ability to articulate things clearly.
That's why you became a singer.
Right. I am able to, I feel like I can connect with people more when I'm singing than.
Have you ever tried to sing out math?
No, I'm so bad at math.
It doesn't matter. Just try singing 5 times 5 is 25 in your pure singing voice. And there's a reason behind it. There's neural pathways that we learned in math that we can blend with our song neural pathways, right, which will allow you to have more cognitive function around your voice, your singing process. The Arcturian people, they learn to sing before they learn to speak.
Cool.
Okay? You want to give us a little try? 5 times 5 is 25, and it's in the best singing voice you can bring in.
5 times 5 is 25.
See, you even had that with a perfect tonation and a bit of comedy behind it. Okay?
Like a jingle.
Yeah, like a jingle. Okay? And now you can say, Illuminatis are idiots. Okay?
I like this. This is uplifting.
You're welcome. It's uplifting to me, too. So,
yeah.
the answer to questions, don't lower yourself to their level.
Okay.
And you just got to recognize how that it's an innate program in you where you judge the intelligence level of the room and seed the room with, well, how low do I have to go to connect to them?
Right.
And the world you're living in is not a limbo game of how low can you go.
Yeah.
Or you end up around a bunch of low frequency idiots who are really boring.
I do get bored.
Mm-hmm. How easy do you get bored?
Too easily.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do when you're bored?
I eat.
Ooh. What is the foods that occupy your boredom?
So the crunchy things or like chocolate.
Okay.
I have chips are definitely a guilty pleasure, or French fries.
All right, you're a crunchaholic.
Yeah.
So there's something to the crunch factor that helps break up your boredom.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. What type of chips?
Just like plain potato chips.
Okay, you ever have kettle cooked chips?
Yeah, those are pretty good. Those are usually
those-
my favorite, the kettle chips.
Those are the best kettle cookers. So what else did you want to talk about? You even sung it for us.
I
have
get
to
to
say,
this-
I loved that. That was great.
Exactly.
Oh man, I wasn't even trying. It just comes out. I don't know. I have a busy brain and sometimes feeling like I lack intelligence. It puts me in a very dark, sad place. You know.
Sing it to me then. Sing your question to me. Let it flow. Let your heart to brain flow it out and let all whatever you has to say to me come through song.
I'm in school and I feel like I'm the last in class.
But actually, you're the first in class, and the rest are the runts of the litter.
I'm in music school, and in theory, it's difficult because I don't know. It seems very mathy.
Yes, it's mathy now because you haven't made a songy reference to it yet.
Right.
Okay.
So I should start singing my textbooks.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how fast you'll learn it, even better. How fast do you memorize a song versus memorize an equation?
Oh, yeah. A lot faster.
Okay. Then be smart, be genius, and apply that process.
All right.
And you never know, you could become the next viral video star.
That'd be fun.
Okay? See, now there's multiple thinkings to the directions that you're going in.
Yeah.
You can break boredom by singing out your boring studies, but at the same time be recording yourself here and there to make viral video stars. Mm-hmm. That's multidimensional thinking.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do what Lori said, don't call me stupid blues. Okay? I'm stuck around a bunch of idiots. Da-na-na-na. They're never gonna learn. Da-na-na-na. Okay?
I had the most difficult time writing lyrics, and I feel like I should have a million songs by now. And it just doesn't seem to flow with me in a poetic way.
Because you're too selective about the range of your voice to the lyrics that you write. Okay? And are you still finding out the range of your voice, or do you truly know the range of your voice?
You mean just my accessibility to pitches?
Accessibility to pitches in exchange from the highest to the lowest in a single note, or within a measure of a beat.
I haven't thought about it in that much detail.
That will help you determine the lyrical process that you can do.
Okay.
Let's say, have you ever heard the Guns N' Roses song, "Walking on Heaven"? No, it's not "Walking on Heaven."
Knocking on Heaven's Door?
No. That's a good one too. The one where he's got the roses and he's at the wedding.
November Rain?
November Rain. Now he does high low, high low, high low, high low all throughout that, completely stretching his singing capacity and that falsetto thing that he does, and then back to a deep, a grindy tone. Obviously, that's mastered music.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you're writing your lyrics, knowing your highs and lows determines how, in one measure and within a beat or half a beat or a staccato or an eighth note, you can change chords completely and have the rest of the music, be it the guitar, the drums, or whatever, amplifying your rise to low to high.
Right.
And that's allowing the lyricist to know that the rest of the musicians can amplify the position and still give the voice a rest as you're beginning to grow in potency and power. Now, if you look at Mariah Carey's old stuff before she really became a poppy singer, mm-hmm. she was more like Michael Jackson than anything else. Okay, her singing style had opera Michael Jackson mixed into one.
Cool.
Okay, so if you were to compare yourself to another existing singer out there, what would you say you're like?
I've been told that I sound like Stevie Nicks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't thought about it that much, who I sound like.
Or you haven't let the compliments in.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, oh, you're just being nice.
Yeah, exactly. You're just being nice. Okay? And you don't accept the compliment.
Right.
So high notes to low notes. And then what kind of songs do you write now?
I don't really. I mean, I have ideas of arrangements for other songs, but I've never written a complete song myself, with lyrics and the whole bit.
So you sound unmotivated.
Yeah, uninspired, maybe too critical of anything that comes out.
We're going to return to the audience here to come up with some lyrics for you.
Okay, great.
And let's have it a mix between spiritual and comedy teachings.
All right.
So somebody could come up with almost a really simple haiku line that's 3x4, 4x3, something like that. Really simple, not terrible on the syllables. That is a spiritual statement and yet a little funny at the same time. So we're gonna engage that audience geniuses and find out if some geniuses are gonna rise to the crop or fall to the bottom.
Sweet, lay it on me.
Hold on, we've got brain freezes. I don't do haiku, darn. Okay, stolen Jesus and Jesus, no. When I wait in the sun for the grace of the light, I realize I forgot to turn my stove, and now the blaze is literally grows. That's a pretty good one. I have my mind on my mindfulness, and my mindfulness on my mind. Okay, I live in the energy farm, and I won't go home. I drive and drive. I exist at the dump and go. Love slowly, close to earth. Okay? You can't do it wrong. You can only do it long. Oh, that's a good one.
I like that.
Okay? Going into the beyond, now here I am doing dishes. Okay?
I like it. I'm filming the chat as it goes by.
If you're in the chat room, you could also it'll save everything at the end for you if you have the Zoom software.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch there. Pick one that you want to try.
It's moving pretty quickly.
You could slow it down and stop it from moving. Right. Just have to move your arrow up a little bit.
Okay. I walk the line, I forgot the task, the forest is unknown, fear is known, rest. I like that for some reason.
There you go.
Are you asking me to sing it? Is that what you're talking about?
Try. Okay. Put yourself on stage. The lights are on you.
I walk the line, I forgot the task. The forest is unknown. Fear is known rest. All right.
There you go. Was that inspiring? Is that
was
stirring
fun.
something? Is that stirring something in you?
It is.
Power of improv, darling.
The
Power of
biggest
improv.
audience